The premier simulation basketball is live here tonight on the GSSN, and we have a big-time matchup with the Louisville Cobras taking on the Chicago Goats. I'm James Olsen bringing you the Infuego hot mic here tonight. Let's get down to courtside for the big-time action in the premier simulation basketball. Louisville coming into this one 3-1 on the season. Chicago 1-1. It's still early on, but let's get on down as Chicago takes the tip off and quickly crosses over. Dear God, Mojo Rising already breaking ankles to start this game. Now John Paul Welbrock gets the steal quickly, bringing the ball on up for Jordan Smith. And now he's breaking ankles of his own. Dear God, what is going on with this game early on? Smith now, costly turnover, and here comes the Chicago Goats. Now down to Mutombo. Mutombo trying to kick it back out. They want to get that three in the key, but of course he will get fouled right there by Hungwell. Man, oh man. What a way to kind of start this game off. Two ankle breakers, and now we have an opportunity to see two free throws. This is the PSB for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is amazing action. We are so glad you are joining here for this game. Mutombo's shot is up, and he gets the first free throw to go. This has been one heck of a season so far. 16 teams bumping up from 12. We have Fort Worth Wolves of the Nashville Comets coming into the league, as well as the Kansas City Tomahawks and the Carolina Eagles. So PSB is definitely on right now, but what isn't on is that second free throw by Mutombo. Jordan Smith goes on and misses that one. Dior Mack with the rebound for the Goats. Last game, it was a win for the Goats against the New York Griffins. Now Alejandro with the ball on the right side, looking to get that screen. Stop, pop for three, gets that one to go. Brandon Alejandro with three to start this game. Last game he had 19 off of 6 of 11 from the floor. Smith now. Try to kick it inside. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Good defense right there by Chicago. Somebody tipping that one out. Easily saving 2 points from getting down. Ball kicked back on out to Welbrock. Shot clock going to definitely be a factor. Gets the screen. Welbrock for three. Bang! Gets that one to go. I just realized too earlier it was not a three-pointer by Alejandro. That was my bad. So it is a 4-3 game. Rising for three. He could not get that one to go. Hung with the rebound for the Cobras. Peterson quickly trying to bring it on up. Over to Ken Castle in the corner. Now back to Smith. Nice ball movement. Welbrock. Now looking to get that screen, goes to the left side, looks to drive, up, over, gets the foul, and one. Oh my goodness, that one hung up in the air. Dear Lord, that one almost touched the rafters before it came on down.
Number 20.
So John Paul Welbrock going to the line. Welbrock, a definitely crafty guard. Can do both offense and defense. In my book, he's probably one of the best defensive guards in the league. He gets that free throw to go to put the Cobras up by 2. Now Mojo Rising brings the ball on up. Picks it on back to Dior Mack. Over to Alejandro. Alejandro from a different area code could not get that one to dial down. And here comes Ken Castle. Very quickly bring the ball on up. Could not get that shot in the corner, but a nice cleanup on the rebound right there. Jordan Smith, the two-hand jam. Alejandro now with the ball for the Goats. Kicks it on back. Pete now looks to drive inside. Pete up over with the right hand. Could not get that one to go. Jordan Smith snatches that one away with ease. Quick shot in the corner. Could not get that three to go. And here comes the Goats. Rising, spins, fades, could not get that one to fall. Mutombo rebound, could not get that one to go, but he's smothered by so many defenders of the Cobras. And that will be the second personal foul for Richard Hungwell. So he's going to be looking to come out early. And Mutombo is back to the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
You know what? I am just completely off my game. Of course, I just realized, let's rewind. The first basket was made by Mutombo. And of course, he missed the second one. Now he makes what would be his third one, his third shot. So yeah, Alejandro did hit a three. I am a lot of PSB action going back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. You get a little frazzled. Man, oh man. Mutombo now trying to get the second free throw, will not go, and now that puts him 2 for 4 on the day. Thank you for trying to figure out my stats. Oh, Peterson gets that 2 to go, and now is a 10-5 game with 5:38 left here in the first. Man, oh man, what a day. What a game early on. Pete kicks it on over the corner. Dior Mack for 3, no, Mutombo with the rebound. Looks to kick it on back to Alejandro. And now Rising, now gets it on back to Mutombo, looking to back down. Shot clock going to be a factor, and it will be a factor for offensive 3 in the key. So a costly turnover right there for the Goats. Now Castle bringing the ball on up for the Cobras. Gets a screen to cut to the left side. He's going to shoot it. Gets that one to go. Ken Castle with the three-point bomb. And we will take a timeout early on, ladies and gentlemen. 4:59 left here in the first. 13-5, Cobras on top. This is the PSB on the GSSN. And after that little break, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. PSB action bringing you the Louisville Cobras and the Chicago Goats. 13-5 lead for Louisville. Alejandro with the ball. Now he's looking to cut to his left side. Gets that quick screen, but he's going to step out of bounds. Was not paying attention. Costly turnover for a crafty shooting guard in Alejandro. So after the substitutions that has happened, we now have some of the reserves coming in. Castle could not get that one to go. And here we go by seeing Mojo Rising trying to bring it on in. He's going to take it on back. He's going to get that 2 to fall. He threw me off for a minute. But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Mojo Rising, 22 points per game. Definitely a big factor for the Chicago Goats. He's always been a factor. But now Jordan Smith, he's going to shoot it. Could not get that one to go. Aldrich with the ball for the Goats. Chicago now trying to build up a little bit of momentum. Into Mutombo now. Now kicks on back. Dior Mack for 3. Bang! Dior Mack from a different area code. Hitting it from long range, ladies and gentlemen. 13-10. Castle now with it. Looks to drive. Goes to the right side. He's going to get fouled right there by Mutombo. The crowd does not like that one at all. But that will send Ken Castle to the line. We've seen a few games so far with Louisville early on, and I must say Ken Castle, mustache and all, he has been one of the craftier point guards so far early on this season. Some have said that he could potentially be an MVP candidate this season. I mean, he's got a lot of games to still play, but the question is, can he lead the Louisville Cobra, who is now 3-1 on the season? Can he lead this team and become not only one of the top teams in the league, but also the top player in the league? So Castle gets those free throws to go. It's a 15-10 game. 3:33 left here in the first. Rising looking to try to get past that screen. He's going to stop and reset for a hot minute. Now we can see the big-time handles by Mojo Rising. Rising, he's looking to drive. It's on back. Aldridge, now it's back to Rising. Oh, stolen away. And here comes the Louisville Cobras. Castle now. Oh, he was trying to go for that shot from the logo. He gets blocked. Yormack gets that layup to go. Nice little stutter step. Gets it to fall down. And is a three-point game. Cobras on top, 15-12. Now Jenkins with the ball. Jenkins now back to Harwell. Harwell for three. Gets that one to fall. Nothing but net, ladies and gentlemen. The swish on that was so perfect. It was crazy. And now we will take a timeout. 18-12, Louisville going into the small break. This is the PSB on the GSSN. So coming back from the small timeout right there, ladies and gentlemen. Louisville up by 6 with 2:40 here to go. It's an 18-12 game. Now we got Aldridge bringing the ball on with Randall now getting it. Randall looking to do a nice little move right there. Gets it to go. Man, oh man, check out the field goal so far. About 50% for the Goats. Cobras just about right there too. And a very tough shot. Wow. I did not know what was going on there, but man, oh man, that layup goes on in. Got to work for your 2 points somehow. Randall, he's going to shoot it for three. Could not get that one to go. Harwell grabs the rebound. And there's a foul right there. Alejandro gets hit with that one. Cobras back to the line. Huevo going to the line for the Cobras. Huevo, he is definitely one of those guys at the guard position, 6'4", 187, coming off the bench. He is just a crafty guy. I've seen him during some warm-ups, and man, oh man, people have said that he is one of those guys. Small, it's 6'4", but he can actually make it seem like he is playing like a big guy. Playing at the forward spot pretty much. But free throws go on down. Louisville up 22-14, 1:45 left here in the first. Randall with the ball, sending it back up top. Now looks to go to the right side. Randall stops, pops, gets the two to go. Rodney Randall, the 6'2" guard, getting 2 points right there. Huevo now set on over to Smith. Smith hits the back of the rim. And Chicago gets the rebound quickly, bringing the ball on up. Jordan Smith so far 1 of 4 tonight. But of course he's picking up the rebounds. It says now his 5th right there for Jordan Smith. Huevo now gets it on over to Jenkins. Now it's back to John Paul Wellbrock. Wellbrock looking to set something up. Shot clock is definitely going to be a factor. Burries gets the ball. Shot clock definitely. He's going to just chalk this one up. Hits the back of the rim. Over with the ball. And now here comes Randall. Randall now tries to get inside to Cole Pete. Back to Randall. Could not get that one to go, but now it's on the outside. Lewis for three. Rims around, could not go. Somebody get the lid off that basket. And now Koa Pete getting hit with that foul right there. Fourth team foul. And Jenkins will be going to the line for Louisville. Earl Jenkins, a 6'9" forward for the Louisville Cobras. One of the top guys, I would say, coming off the bench for Louisville. You definitely need top guys who can be that sixth man or just even a big-time role player coming off that bench. And that's what he has for that role, ladies and gentlemen. Substitutions for both teams. So Jenkins missed that first free throw, but now he's looking to go for the second one. And he gets that one to go. It's a 23-16 game with the shot clock turned off. 18 seconds, pretty much winding on down. Randall now with the ball up top. Looking to set up a play. Last time we saw Rodney Randall, 8 points, 3 of 5 from the floor. Gets a screen to go to the left side. Stop, pop for three. Gets it to go with 0.3 left. And that is how we are going to end the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Louisville up 23-19. Still plenty of action to go for some PSB on the GSSN. Got to stay tuned for the rest of this game. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. PSB action on the Global Simulation Sports Network. And here comes the Louisville Cobras, who are up 23-19 to start the second quarter. Stories now kicks it on over to Jenkins. Now John Paul Wellbrock with the ball. Gets the screen to go to the right side. He's going to pop it up. Could not get that one to fall. Pete with the rebound. Aldrich quickly bringing the ball on up, and he gets the 2 points to go for the Chicago Goats. Wellbrock now bringing the ball on up for the Louisville Cobras. Gets the screen to go on the left side, looks to drive, goes up, right hand, could not get that one to fall. Pete with the rebound. Now Aldridge gets it inside to Lewis. Lewis could not get that one to fall. This will pump fake. And here comes the Cobras. Harwell with the ball. Now tries to get inside. Wellbrock kisses it off the glass. And a quick timeout. After that basket, we will be back with more PSB action here in a few seconds. We come back from that quick timeout. It looks like one of the players need to have their shoe tied. Okay, that's how we're gonna take a quick timeout, I guess. But here we go. Rodney Randall with the ball. He's looking to drive. Stops, pops. Could not get that two to go. Wellbrock with the rebound. Wellbrock trying to get it back over to Burries. Now back over to Harwell. Harwell with the turnaround. Could not get that one to go. Stevens with the rebound for the Goats. And there's a quick two right there. And another timeout. What is going on with the timeouts early on? But whatever it is, what it is. We'll be right back. So after a second, very early timeout, do not know what's up with that one. We have a 25-23 game. Louisville Cobras up on top with just Over 7 minutes to go here in the second. Jenkins now cuts back to the right side. Harwell up over, gets the two-hand jam. Man, oh man, Isaiah Hardwell, the 6'6" guard, flying on up for the two-hand dagger right there. And now Stevens with the ball. Stevens stops, pops on the left side, could not get that one to go. Rebound could not go for Pete. So now here comes the Cobras kissing off the glass. And there is another 2 points for Isaiah Harwell. Rodney Randall bringing the ball on up, gets the screen on the left side. Randall now trying to get past his man. He is trying to get up, over, could not go. Tip in, could not fall. Jenkins with the rebound for Louisville. Now stop, pop. Could not get it to drop. Aldrich now bringing the ball on up for Chicago. Probably needs to slow down the tempo a little bit, but he's looking to get it up. Over, could not get that one to go. Man, oh man, both teams kind of struggling to get it in. And that one will fall though. Koa P with the foul right there, his second of the game.
Second personal foul.
And that's going to send Louisville back to the line. Isaiah Harwell.
21. One shot.
Look at this little replay right there. Up, over, floating it with a little backspin. And he's going to get that 2 to go. Louisville 3-1 on the season. Definitely a team to watch out for. Not only are they one of the best teams in the league, right behind the San Francisco Monsters, but of course, there's early talk that Ken Castle is a favorable MVP. 2 points go right there for Chicago. 31-25, 5:30 left here in the first half. Castle drive, cuts back to the right, stop, pops, step back, could not get that to go, but he gets his own offensive rebound. Mutombo says, nope, I'm way too big, and I am going to get that rebound. Rebound so far, 16 for the Chicago Goats. Your Mac for 3, could not get it, hits the back of the rim. Castle now. He set it up here for the Cobras. Down to Harwell. Harwell, floater with the right hand, hooks it up and in. Let's go. Isaiah Hardwell tonight, 13 points, 6 of them from the mid-range. Definitely a key contributor off the bench. Randall now looks to get it on over. Your Mac gets the 2 to fall. Mac is definitely one of those top guys for the Chicago Goats. Definitely has 2 big guys in Alejandro and Rising leading the way as well. So Harwell, he gets those to go. That's his 15th point of this game. 7 of 8 from the field. My goodness gracious. Can anybody stop this man? Randall now. He's going to cut it up. Gets that 2 to go. 35-29, just under 4 minutes here in the first half. Castle now gets that screen to the right side. Now looks to step back. It's on over to Hungwell. Hungwell now puts it on back. Buries for 3. Hits the back of the rim. Mac with the rebound, and Mac trying to quickly bring the ball on up for Chicago. Now Randall. Just behind the free throw line, could not get it to fall. Defense draped on him. And what a two-hand jam right there. Man, oh man, Louisville definitely putting it on. It's Humbo now for the Goats. Randall now at the arena logo, looks to drive to the left side, looks to get stolen away. Buries now all by himself, and he's just gonna finger roll that one on in for 2. 10-point lead for the Louisville Cobras. 2:45 left here in the second. Randall for 3. Bang! Gets that one to go. Rodney Randall. Where you been at, man? And a quick timeout right there. 39-32. This is the PSB on the GSSN. So we come back from the timeout. Louisville up 39-32. 2:32 left here in the second. That's a lot of twos that I just had to say in a small matter of seconds. Ken Castle now looks to drive to the left side. Just stop, try to get back around. Spin move, could not get that one to go. Mojo Rising with some tight defense right there, locking him down. Yormack gets that 2 to go. Nice little layup there to bring it back within 5. Castle now bringing the ball on up for Louisville over to Jordan Smith. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Castle, long range, could not get that one to go. Mutombo with the rebound. Ken Castle, cold here tonight. 1 of 6 shooting, but he's got 5 points. 1 of 3 from long range. Ken Castle, one of those guys, like I said earlier, definitely looking to be an MVP candidate, but he's not playing to that caliber here tonight. Dior Mack now gets the ball inbound over to Mojo. Mojo gets a screen, looks to drive, goes for 3, hits the back of the rim. Jordan Smith with the rebound. Now Castle looking to set it on up, gets it on over to Hungwell. Back over to Castle up top to get that screen. Castle inside to Wellbrock. Could not get that one to go. So Alejandro looks to float it up and no, could not get that one to go. Stay with it. Moses Mutombo gets the 2 to fall. Cleaning up the offensive glass. That is definitely going to help your favor. However, the Chicago Ghosts are down by 3. Hungwell now kicks it on back over to Castle. Castle looks to put the moves on, tries to drive to the right side. Mojo definitely locking him up. Peterson gets that to fall right there. Darren Peterson with the 2. Shot clock and game clock, about 20 seconds difference. Alejandro, he's going to stop and pop it from 3. Rims around, could not get that one to go. Wellbrock with the rebound. Wellbrock trying to do something here, but he's going to kick it on over to Castle. Nice ball movement. Castle gets that basket to fall. Shot clock is turned off. 14 seconds and counting. Mojo could not get that one to go. Hungwell with the rebound. Castle looking to set it up. Oh, he's got it wide open, but he's going to miss it. Man, oh man, what is up with Ken Castle here tonight? But either way, Louisville going into the halftime, 44-36 over the Chicago Ghosts. We still got plenty of action coming your way, ladies and gentlemen, on the PSB.
We all know the talking sports heads on TV and on radio, but do we know the story about how they ended up in that spot? What about the behind-the-scenes production members? Maybe the up-and-comers or even those just trying to join the sports media world? Behind the Mic is specifically tailored to tell the stories of those very people, how they got to where they are today, and the advice they want to pass along to the future of the sports media industry. Behind the Mic, available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube Music.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. PSB on the GSSN. Louisville up 44-36 to start the second half. Castle now gets it on over to Peterson. Over to Smith in the corner. And man, oh man, what was that? A personal foul right there by Dior Mack. I don't think that was really a ill-advised contact, but poor Pete getting hit with that foul. So now it's inbound to Wellbrock. Now it's over to Castle. Castle looks to drive. Castle up, over, could not get that one to go because he just met Moses Mutombo with that big-time block. Let's check out the replay. Swatting it away with the left hand. With a little authority on that one. Moses Mutombo showing why he is one of the biggest names at the biggest positions in the biggest league. Smith inbound, gets that three-pointer to go. Mojo Rising now bringing the ball on up for Chicago. Pete now looks to drive. Floater up in with the left hand, could not get that one to go. Jordan Smith will get hit with that foul. So now Koa Pete going to the line for the Chicago Goats, knowing that they are down by double digits, but he has got to try to make the 2 points right here to bring it back within single digits. Shot is up and good for the first free throw right there. Koa P, a 6'9", 240 forward. Definitely wants to make his name present amongst Mojo Rising, Brandon Alejandro, and Moses Mutombo. And of course, Dior Mack. Cannot forget about Dior Mack. The free throws go, bring it back into single digits. Now John Paul Wellbrock with the three. Could not get that one to go. Brandon Alejandro with the rebound. Quickly bringing it up for Chicago. Moses Mutombo! Man, oh man, how are you doing with that dunk right there? This crowd got electric. And now the defense chance by the Chicago faithful. They want to see something big here. Locking on down. Ken Castle gets that one to float up and in. Ken Castle with his 8th point off of 25% shooting from the field. And there's a timeout right there. 49-40 going into this timeout, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back. 7:43 left here in the third. 49-40. Louisville on top. Chicago looking to inbound. Alejandro with it at the logo. Now Dior Mack cuts to the right. Looks to drive. Goes up and gets that floater to go. And yet another timeout. What is going on with the early timeouts? But hey, it is what it is. Burn them if you got them. We'll be right back. So it looks like one of the players did get a nice little cut on his arm, so he had to be medically attended to. But it is what it is. It's a scrappy game, ladies and gentlemen. So the Cobras now. Wellbrock could not get that one to go. There's a lid on that basket. John Paul Wellbrock, 3 of 8 from the floor. Only 8 points here tonight. Alejandro puts to the left side, back to Mutombo up top. Shot clock definitely about to be a factor. Mutombo trying to put the moves on. Dior Mack for 3, gets that one to go. 49-45. Dior Mack with the long-range bomb. Trying to chip away. Castle, spin move. Up, over. Could not get that one to go. Mojo Rising with the rebound. Quickly over to Alejandro on the left side. Tries to get inside the Pete. He's throwing it down. Koa Pete, how you doing here tonight? 49-47. Now Peterson with it. Wellbrock tries to get inside, stolen away. Here comes Chicago. Dior Mack looks to try to pass it, but it's going to be stolen away. Costly turnover. Castle now with the ball for the Louisville Cobra. Stop, pop for three. Gets that one to fall. Ken Castle trying to warm up in this second half. Now Mojo. What's he looking to do here? Gets it on over to Pete. Pete now gets back to Dior Mack. Dior Mack for three. Rims around. Could not get that one to fall. Darren Peterson with the rebound. Mack, 16.7 of 10 shooting for Chicago. And man, oh man, what type of shot was that? Either way, Alejandro hits the foul.
At the line for the away team.
Darren Peterson trying to put on a little razzle-dazzle to get past Alejandro, and that will send him to the line.
Shoot two.
You can't have fouls like that, ladies and gentlemen. But either way, Peterson going to the line for the Cobras. Doing his part, a 6'6" guard. First one goes. Of course, with the expansion teams being brought into the league, Darren Peterson getting signed, and now he's actually the number 2 guard for this Louisville Cobra. He's definitely putting on a clinic when he's on the court. 54-47. Chicago with the ball. 5:30 left here in the third. Mojo looks to drive on the left side, tries to get it into Mack. Mack floats it up, could not get that one to go. Louisville with the defensive rebound. Now Castle has it, kicks it on over to Peterson. Peterson tries to drive on the left side, gets it over to Hungwell. Hungwell about to get double teamed. Nice move inside. Jordan Smith, right hand jam, spinning it and throwing it down. The big men definitely doing some big time work to extend this lead. Mutombo goes to left side. Foul right there by Hungwell. That's his third personal. And that will send the big man, Moses Mutombo, back to the line.
2 shots.
You know, I definitely got to talk about Moses Mutombo. He is one of the best defenders in the league. Definitely behind some big names like Andrew Banks of the Detroit Jackals. Man, oh man. You could put him up there with quite a bit of those names. Javed Storm with the Jacksonville Piranhas. Mutombo did make that first free throw, by the way. I'm trying to think of some other names. Dan Levin of the San Francisco Monsters. You got some big names. So Mutombo gets that one to go. It's a 7-point game. 4:45 left here in the third. Wellbrock. He's going to get the screen to the left side. Now he's looking to drive. Tries to kick it on in. And it's stolen away. Dior Mack. What are you going to do here? Gets the two-hand jam to go. Dior Mack, 18 points. He is putting on a clinic, trying to get the Chicago Ghosts back into this. And oh my goodness, swatted away with authority. Alejandro now bringing the ball on up. Tries to kick it inside. Pete hanging on the rim for a good measure. And let's check out the slam cam right there. Cocking it back and throwing it down. Man, oh man, the Chicago Goats are fired up here in the second half. Castle now. Looks to get on over to Hungwell. Shot clock definitely about to be a factor. Free throw line. Floats it up. Could not get that one to go. Moses Mutombo with the rebound. Now Mojo. Kicks it over to Alejandro. Alejandro, nice little behind the back move. Trying to free some space. Dior Mac, there you go. Another 2 points by Dior Mac. That's 20 for him here. 12 in the paint. This guy cannot be stopped here in this second half. Castle now looks to drive. Gets that to rattle on in and go. Field goals to this point, it's almost dead even with both teams hitting 22 on the floor. Mojo, three-point bomb, could not get that one to blow up. Now Smith now looks to do another spin move. Big man with some big-time handles. Peterson could not get that one to go. And now here comes the Chicago Goats. Mac now looks to try to get over to Alejandro quickly up the court. Alejandro going to be met up with 2 Louisville Cobras. Mojo now needs to reset, get the composure back on the offense. Screen goes to the left side, floats it up baseline, could not get that one to fall. That would have been a very tough shot for the 2. Now Peterson looks to cut back to the left. Losing that ball. Kicks it on back to Jordan Smith. Smith over to Hungwell. Shot clock about to be a factor. Hungwell getting blocked right there by Moses Mutombo. Here comes Mojo. Alejandro now kicks it on over. Pete looks to drive. Gets that one to go. Go up, Pete. How are you this evening? Another 2 points, and the Chicago fans are definitely getting treated to one heck of a basketball game here tonight. Substitutions on the court for both teams. So Koa Pete going to the line for the and one opportunity. Could not get that one to fall to tie it up. Jordan Smith with the rebound, cleaning up the glass still here tonight. 3-point attempt, gets that one to go. Shot right there to put the team back up by 4. Alejandro now looks to drive. Starts inside floater. Could not get that one to go. Harwell will get that rebound. Jenkins looking to go from the free throw line. Could not get that one. No, cleaning it up. No, could not go. Alejandro with the rebound. Now it's over to Pete. Pete. Now he stops, looks to drive. Right hand, gets that one to go. Koa Pete with 12 points here tonight. 6 from the mid-range. Now Burries. Sent over to Harwell. Harwell from a long-range bomb gets that 3 to go. Nice little tilt-a-whirl right there. 64-59. Gotta be excited over that one. Randall now looks to drive. Oh, blows past his defender. It's going to be stolen away. Now here comes Bennett. Drive. Here comes the Louisville Cobras. But they go back outside with Harwell. Shot clock and game clock about roughly 15-second difference. Oh, Jordan Smith! Oh my gosh. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because Jordan Smith is dunking it out there. Randall. Shot clock is turned off to end this third quarter. Randall looking to drive. Stops, pops, tries to kiss it off, but it will not go. And at the end of 3, it is a 66-59 Louisville Cobra lead. We still got one more quarter to bring to you, ladies and gentlemen. PSB on the GSSN. Do not go anywhere, or you're about to miss out. Fourth quarter action. Louisville Cobras up 66-59. 9 minutes left in this game. Man, oh man, this has been one barn burner. Randall looks to float it up. Could not get the first basket to go, but he's going to get the offensive rebound, and he's going to get the 2 points to go. Way to stay with it, cleaning up the offensive glass. Rodney Randall. Check this out one more time. Getting hit right there, and he's going to be sent to the line. So as he goes to the line to go for the and one opportunity, I have not really had an opportunity to talk about some of our stuff with the GSSN. You got to check out UCW, the non-stop high-flying action of wrestling on the GSSN, as well as you got to go check out the podcast by Jordan Smith, Behind the Mic. Definitely got to give a little bit of love, as well as GSSN coming out with merch. You got to go pick up some as that 2 points goes on down. GSSN merch, as I was saying, go get some PSB shirts, UCW shirts, whatever you can to just help support, man. But as we get back into the action, Randall with the ball, shot clock about to be a factor, goes with the right hand, a little too strong. Erickson with the rebound for the Cobras. Now Jenkins bringing the ball on up here for the Cobras. Now swung over to Erickson. Erickson with the ball. Big 7-foot man trying to show some handles, but Berries could not get that three to go. And here come the Chicago Goats. Aldridge now gets it back on over to Randall. Randall looks to set it up. Lewis now hands it off back over to Randall. Nice ball movement. Stevens with the ball for Chicago. Shot clock about to be a factor. Looks to get it inside. Randall up with the left hand. Gets that 2 to go. Rodney Randall putting in the work early on here in the fourth quarter. Now Burries gets on over to Erickson. Erickson, now he's going to get the long range 2 to go to put it back to a 6-point lead. Stevens with the ball. 6'6" guard looks to drive inside, spins. Pump fakes up, over, could not get that one to go. Erickson with the rebound. And here comes Louisville back on the offense. Quick inside, Harwell, nice pump fake, getting his man off his feet. But he could not capitalize by even putting up a shot. Screen, there's a 3-point bomb, could not get that one to go. Stevens with the rebound. Now Randall looks to set it up. Gets the screen on the left side. To try to find the opening for the Chicago Goats. Shot clock about to be a factor. Randall cuts back to the right. Just throws it up. Could not get that one to fall. Jenkins with the rebound for Louisville. Louisville trying to hold on to this lead with just under 6 minutes to go. Burris gets the screen on the left side, looks to drive. He's going to shoot it for 3. Rims in and out, could not get that one to fall. Chicago now trying to get something going, trying to get that favor. Just start chipping away. Now Randall with the ball up top. Almost want to get that screen on the left side. Stop, pop, gets it. No, he could not get it to go. Erickson with the rebound. Now Jenkins with the ball for the Louisville Cobra. Curry's now trying to set it up on the top right side over by the arena logo. Harwell now get the screen up on the top. Now he's going to launch it for 3. Rims around, could not get it to go. Hank Aldridge. The way he spells it is so weird, but it's okay. It's okay. Under 5 minutes to go. Mr. Lewis Now gets it on over to Lewis Stevenson. Shot clock about to be a factor. Randall heaves it up. Could not get that one to fall. Erickson with the rebound for Louisville. And there is going to be stolen away. Oh, almost lost it though. But Randall picks it on up. Randall from the free throw range gets that 2 to go. Rodney Randall off the bench here tonight, 19 points. 8 of them coming from the mid-range. Timeout. Man, oh man, 70-66. More PSB coming your way. So we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 70-66. Louisville with the 4-point lead, 4:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Starters coming back in for both teams. Peterson with the ball at the free throw stripe. Now gets it on over to Smith. And Casa now, trying to get past Moses Mutombo. Excuse me, not Moses Mutombo. Wow, Mojo. I'm about to be met out in the parking lot after that mess up. But Moses Mutombo throwing it down. I might have made up for that one. Ken Castle now bringing the ball on up. It is a 2-point game. This is getting electric here in the arena. Ken Castle getting swatted away. Mojo rising with the defensive effort, putting in the block and putting in that rebound as well. Now Mojo. What's he looking to do here? Gets it over to Mack. Mack for 3. Gets it to rim around, gets it to go, and Chicago now has the lead, 71-70, with just over 3 to go. This could be the opportunity that Chicago needs, but they need to hold it on. A 3-point bomb answered right there. Looking at the stats right there, did you see that? Chicago with 4 blocks on the night, but 20 fast break points. Dior Mack for 3. Anything you can do, I can do better. Dior Mack with the 3-point bomb puts Chicago back up by 1. Peterson now on the left side, kicks it on over to John Paul Wellbrock, back over to Smith, but now it's back to Wellbrock. Castle floats it up, could not get that one to go. Mojo with the ball. Now Pete looking to go inside. Pete floats it up, could not get that one to go, and that will send him to the line. Wellbrock not happy about that call.
At the line for 2.
Chicago has clawed their way back into this game. Pete heading to the line to try to add a couple more on. Goats have been pretty much down and out this whole game, but this is the opportunity they've been looking for, and it just came in the fourth quarter. First free throw right there will go for Pete. Pete's shot is up. Could not get that one to fall. Jordan Smith with the rebound, and is a 2-point game for the Goats. Alejandro with the steal. Alejandro quickly bringing it up to Mack. Mack inside. Pete gets that one to fall. 77-73. The fans here in Chicago are on their feet with it being under 2 minutes to go. Castle gets the screen, looks to drive, 3-point, could not get that one to fall. Moses Mutombo with the rebound. Pete now with the ball, looks to drive, baseline, floats it up, gets the reverse to go. Koa Pete, 17 points, 14 in the paint. This man cannot be stopped. Castle now. Looks to drive, left. Gets that one to fall. 79-75. Field goals to this point. 29 falling down for the Cobras, 32 for the Goats. Mojo Could not get that one to go. Ken Castle will get that personal foul right there. And that will send Mojo Rising to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Mojo, a very, very well-crafted guard. Looking to try to put a few extra points on the line. And that will go for the first attempt. Mojo Rising, a 6'8 guard, 226. One of the biggest point guards in the game, trying to come up with the biggest moments on the court. Shot is up, and it is good. And now, here come the Cobras. Down by 6. Just over a minute to go. Castle looks to drive. And he's going to get that one to go. Mojo Rising like, wait a minute, what is going on here? Fans are not happy, but that will send Ken Castle and his mustache to the line. I got to make a little bit of the reference to the mustache. I don't know. Ken Castle pulls it off. Castle now for the and one opportunity. Gets that one to go. 81-78. Just over a minute to go in this game. Mojo gets the screen. Mojo. Nice little move right there. Tries to get past, but Ken Castle's still on it. Now he's going to get the screen to the left. Rims around. Could not get that one to go. Jordan Smith picks up that rebound. And stolen away. Here come the GOATs. Rising. Gets that one to fall for 2. And a timeout by Louisville. Much needed. Mojo looking to seal this one away. 83-78 with 37.8 left here in the 4th. You are just tuning in, you have missed one game that has a lot of electric, a lot of just, oh my goodness gracious, what is going on? Ken Castle getting that inbound, could not get that one to go. Quick foul right there. Pete will be sent to the line. You have missed one game up to this point if you are literally just joining us. If you have joined us this whole time, congratulations, you have witnessed one big-time comeback by the Chicago GOATs. Pete's shot is up, and it is good. 84-78. Chicago in the bonus. 10-second difference on the shot clock and game clock. Pete could not get that one to fall. Jordan Smith with the rebound. Got to be quick with these shots if you want to stay in it. And it is stolen away. Brandon Alejandro with the defensive effort. Definitely trying to save this game in Chicago's favor. So Brandon Alejandro going to the line, the 6'7 guard. 218. Man, oh man, if you ever talk about a 1-2 combo punch, Mojo Rising and Brandon Alejandro are definitely those guys. Alejandro's shot is good to extend this lead, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will definitely seal the deal for the Chicago GOATs as they pick up another win on the season. Timeout coming our way. Definitely don't want to miss it. But you know what? We're not even worried about the commercial. We're not even worried about the break. Let's go right into it. 21.7 left. Shot is up. And it is good. Man, oh man, the Cobras trying to stay alive in this one. But a quick foul right there by Peterson. That's his first personal. But again, the Chicago GOATs are in the bonus. And that will send Alejandro back to the line. As I was saying, Alejandro and Mojo Rising, two big guards, 6'7" and 6'8" respectively. These guys are definitely the 1-2 punch in the Premier Simulation Basketball League. Shot is up and it is good. Chicago clawed their way back into this game, and they are going to definitely seal the W here tonight. Peterson, nice move, but it will not fall. And ball movement, trying to kill a few extra seconds off the clock. And that is going to send Chicago back to the line. Mojo Rising. I mean, the game is sealed, but he is looking to just add a couple more points on. This has been one heck of a game in the PSB, and it's still early on in the season. Mojo's shot is up and is good to put it to 7. Mojo hits it again, extends it to 8, 6.5 left on the clock. It might as well just run on out at this point. Smith from the logo could not get that one to go, and the Chicago Ghosts pull off the comeback. 89-81 is your final here tonight. This is PSB action at its finest. Like I said earlier, my name is James Olson, bringing you the Enfuego Hot Mic here tonight. Dior Mac will be our player of the game. Definitely want to check out more PSB action. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be back very soon with more PSB action.